Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Ask That Podcast. I'm your host, Newt. This is Flowers on the Razorwire, issue 2 for Boneyard Press. Look at that cover. I want to know, like, these covers have a unique look to them. Were they airbrushed? Or, cause, I mean, that's issue 2. You've seen issue 1. I'll show you issue 1. And I'll show these real quick. There's issue 3. There's issue 4. That has a different looking cover. There's issue 5. Issue 5 is also the first one on this that has, like, any information besides a title on the cover. Yeah, you see a back and board in here. There's a reason. There's a page I just can't show. No way YouTube's going to let that page fly. All I will say is that you know the artist I'm talking about. I'm going to say the name in a second. You'll know why, because you know their subject matter. It's Michael Diana doing a one-page splash on what he thinks about the Catholic priest. Okay. This is a dark, horror, fantasy, gothic, serial killer anthology. Like, you get the first issue, I got like 2 short stories, 1 continuing story, and 1 text story. And these were what? How much were these back then? $2.95. You're gonna pay about $3 an issue now for copies that ain't mint. So let's go through. Look at it. First, got the gorgeous cover. Who did that cover? D. Patelis. This was from May of 94. Wow. So we get the second part of Blood Notes, which is Scott. This is a heroin addict, vampire, ghoul guy. And it's interesting, and then it kind of like starts getting a little ways in. It just gets all weird, like he dies, but then I don't know. I really don't know. Then we get this one, some really gorgeous, like, I don't know how to describe this art. It's called, it's not really, is that not titled? That's not titled. Tears of Crucifixion. It's art by David Batters, script by William Harms. And it's like charcoal and oil. It's like all kinds of mixed meanings about this guy basically just going off on this priest. And the last one we get here, which would be, is that all part of the same thing? It is all part of the same. This is that, it's about a serial killer who is supposed to be dead, but we're kind of led down the road that the FBI let him escape to kill people, like people they didn't want around. Okay, so you got all that. Really nice art. We get this bumpy face story, which is the fallen sin was given her own free accord by Cheyenne Donalobi, aged 10, resided until the arrest of her father and pending investigating her mother at 6550 North Metropole, attending policewoman, da-da-da. Let's see. Something. Who did that? Okay, William Allen Lee. Okay, that's the Mike Dania page. I can't show. And then we get, the last couple pages are just the Dark Angel, which is their first thing. It was like he's a serial killer. And it's done by Hart D. Fisher, and it's one Ruthless List Individual. It's 6 of them. It's one of those where he did in one series, and then after he was doing like little mini series. Because I don't think he'd ever think about coming out regularly. Outlaw Nation. They exist on the fringe of society, knowing they don't fit in. They strike out from the shadows to survive. They're not interested in law. In June 1993, you heard their stories. An anthology for the damned and outcast, Outlaw Nation. Looks cool. Dark Angel, here we go. In 1991, Boneyard Press clawed its way into comic stores with its flagship title, Dark Angel, the chronicles of a serial killer in search of his soul. Jonathan Gabriel seemed like the typical boy next door who killed his neighbors and friends in a dark frenzy only to disappear. It's Boneyard Press's longest-running book, appearing for 3 issues under its own title, and then in a spurred miniseries, Devil's Bite and The God That Failed. Written and drawn by controversial writer Hart D. Fisher, it's a kick-in base exploring territory and dreamed of by Faust. Really? Okay. A new Dark Angel shall be in stores in time for its 2-year anniversary in May 93. In the meantime, find out what you've been missing. That says 94. Okay. You tell me your store don't carry Boneyard? Well, fuck them. Go right to the source, the morgue. Everything we got. Make the check payable at Boneyard Press and send it with $2.50 for postal handling at Boneyard Press. Okay. I like it just as a adult. They don't ask for any, you don't have to give any, okay, I'm actually an adult. Now they'll probably send it to you. Razor and Dark. Oh, Razor crossed over with Dark Angel. Okay, I have to get that. Razor is the London Night Studio. That was the southern version of Boneyard Press. Bill the Bull, Billy the Kid, Rush Limbaugh Must Die, Howard Stern, Brendan Lee Bio, Rough. Oh, God, I got some crazy stuff. Man. That great back cover. And this one, the cover stock, it's like a slick cover. And inside is just regular newspaper, but that slick cover is nice. And when I get the rest of these issues read, I will do more videos. Just definitely check this out. And like I said in the previous ones, if I own the first 5 issues. If you own issues 6 through 12 and want to get rid of them, leave a comment. Or if you want to email me, the email is asshatpodcast@gmail.com. And put in like the subject, flowers on the razor wire. And I will be out of here, everybody. Those are 2 issues. This is really well done series. Like, I'm really shocked. I was not expecting this. 2 thumbs up. Laters.